So there I was, on my birthday at the stroke of midnight, just given a 3/4 day of paid time off from my eternally shitty job working third shift at a factory. I think to myself, awesome. I'll go home and maybe get myself a birthday blowjob. I mean, I've been dating her for the past 6 years, and have gotten one every year for my birthday. But there's always the chance I won't. No big deal. I walk in the door, all is quiet. Which instantly strikes me as kind of strange, she usually watches TV at this time of night. Maybe she just passed out? I think nothing of it. So I am walking back to our bedroom, when I hear it. The unmistakable headboard against the wall with slight, barely audible womanly moans coming from the bedroom, and promptly freeze. After a few seconds I quietly sit down on the cold linoleum floor and think to myself. She's cheating on me, on my birthday, on our bed, in the house that I pay rent. WTF? But, there's one thing that everyone who knows me, knows about me. I don't act rashly. Ever. I think things through, and you really don't want to get on my revenge side. It's cold, and it's calculating. I have been referred to as Spock on a number of occasions. So the plan is hatched for the instant revenge. She only likes to bang in the dark. I have really good dark vision. She does not. The house is pitch black. I've got this, I mutter to myself. I quietly enter the bedroom, and proceed to head to the always open closet across from the bed, and proceed to grab our wooden studded paddle from it. He's still on top of her, continuing to go at it with a steadily increasing pace. It is everything in my power to hold back my infuriation with the situation. I grab the paddle, and a box that was on top of it proceeds to fall, making a very loud noise. I crouch down to stay hidden and think to myself, shit, here I am catching her cheating on me and I'm about to be the one that gets caught. But they don't stop. He's a madman on a mission to blow his load, which he's obviously very close to doing. I get to the end of the bed, and stand there in full batter's swing, ready, waiting for the right moment. It was quite an eternity waiting for a man that is screwing my girlfriend of 6 years, on my bed, in my house, on my birthday, to blow his load. And then it happens. He pulls out, and is about to pop on her stomach. I instantly realize she's doing this unprotected, and I spring out the full swing, now with added hatred of condomless oomph, and whack. That blood-curdling wince and then eventual cry was absolute music to my ears. Direct hit to the ass. She asks what in the hell just happened? His reply is something just smacked my ass so hard I think I'm bleeding. This is when I personally think it hit her. She frantically rushes to the side of the bed to flick on the bedside lamp. Click. And there I am, standing there tall and proud. Safety glasses still on, holding what I have now dubbed the meat grinder in hand. Staring down at the both of them with an unholy, unflinching gaze that is commonly referred to as the UP stare. A stare of psychic withdrawal inducing soul destruction. Unwavering in its intensity. And then I focus my gaze directly into his eyes. Calm as a statue, and officially shut down of all emotions by this point. It is now that I realize that the man screwing her, was a man that I've known for years. Not necessarily a friend, but someone whom I trusted, and knew I trusted. And then I say, in an extremely giddy and overtly flamboyant gay tone. Who's up for a threes so on me? With an evil, cheekish grin afterwards. I have never seen a man get his shit and get out the door so fast in my life. Ever. It was near instantaneous that he was gone. She looks at me. I look at her. And I say the inevitable truth. You know that every single one of my past girlfriends has cheated on me, and you know exactly what that means. I'm dead to you, huh? She replies in a dejected, monotone voice of humility. After you leave tonight, I will not recognize either of your existence if we meet again. I will more than likely never speak to you. While standing there, staring at her the whole time, she gets up, head hanging in shame. Gathers clothes. Gets in her car, and leaves. That's when everything in me just collapses. My heart, my soul, my emotions, my ego and pride. Everything. I proceed to go to the living room, crack a beer, and cry for 8 hours. I'm a man, but I'm only human. The next day her mom calls me up and asks what in the hell happened last night? So I reply bluntly with this. I discovered her sleeping with someone I knew, snuck into the room, and proceeded to slap his ass as hard as I humanly could with our wooden studded paddle as he was coming on her stomach. She busts out laughing at her daughter's stupidity, and my retaliation, and heads on over for a little bit more of a talk instead of on the phone. I still talk with her mom once in a while. I think I might call her tomorrow. But haven't said a word to Cunny McCockbag, or Anus Bucker Von Douchy since. After the fact I learned that he was not the only she cheated on me with either. I, genuinely, wish her nothing but the best and no ill will. She just won't be getting a single damn thing from me. From what I understand, she hasn't been able to hold a job since, and is with that guy. Huge downgrade to boot. I will say I'm still healing about everything even nearly 2 years later now. I've been torn up entirely too much by women, and I just want that cycle to end. I'm taking my sweet ass time with getting back into the dating world. Sure, it's lonely sometimes. But I'd rather be lonely than 10 years down the road at 40 and having this crap repeat all over again. Reasons I figured this was pro over petty: swift, decisive, thought out and planned. Jay uses butt bludgeoner. It's super effective, not a rash I'm gonna end your bloodline meow, something else I can't think of. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this bit of a long post. Tune in next time for The Horrible Upstairs Neighbors and the Dog Semen Filled Pillow.